What is up, YouTube? My name is Carter Colson, and I'm coming back to you on the tube that I think that Saints Row Reboot is one of the best games ever made. And if you really want to know why it's one of the best games ever made, I'll literally tell you. And I'll tell you games that are worse than the Saints Row Reboot. No fucking way, Creeper. It's better than Watch Dogs 1, Watch Dogs 2, Watch Dogs Legion, Roblox, GTA San Andreas, which is easily one of the worst games ever played. Such a corny gangster game, but like it's just that bad. GTA 5, The Witcher 3, which is a terrible game set in freaking like medieval, like ancient times, but whatever freaking time period where they use swords because guns didn't exist. It's again another terrible game. Red Dead Redemption 2, another game that I literally put like 700 hours into, but I still don't understand the purpose of this game and why it's even a game to begin with. It's literally just a GTA clone in the Wild West. Mafia 3, pretty crappy, Too much of the N-word usage though, so it kind of bothers me that there's like a ton of N-word usage. It really does offend me. I'm like a big Karen on that. Saints Row the Third, another terrible game that's just... I don't even know how to describe it, but just another generic GTA clone like always. Red Faction Goer, I don't even know why it's on this list. It's just bad. Far Cry 5, just a boring religious type game if you're like religious and whatnot, but it's just terrible. But Far Cry New Dawn follows up on Far Cry 5, but still terrible. Same old boring story, just with different characters, and Joseph has a son now. And Far Cry 6, it could have been better, but still a pretty terrible game in my opinion. And and all the games that I'm showing are way worse than the Saints Row Reboot. Like, the Saints Row Reboot literally, like, outbeats, like, all of these games. All of these games are terrible compared to the Saints Row Reboot. And that is a fact. That is not an opinion. The Saints Row Reboot literally beats all of the games that I own combined, and that's more than, like, 10 games. So when it beats more than, like, 10 games that I literally own, it's honestly really freaking sad. He gets started on with the story. The boss, goes in a pickup truck. He meets his members of the gang, which are, called the Saints, hence the name Saints Row. And, you get some voicemails from your homies. Again, for anyone that doesn't seem to understand the Saints Row Reboot, they're not called friends, they're called your homies. It's literally so obvious that they're literally your homies. They're literally in a gang, you call them homies, so why do the haters of the game literally call them friends? It just doesn't make sense. But besides the point though, you literally go to your apartment, you get to meet the friends, Kevin, Eli, Nina, and the cat Snickerdoodle, and Kevin's talking about his waffle maker and whatnot, that's pretty gangster. And you got Nina just chatting, Eli talking about student loans, again, pretty gangster. I honestly think that's really gangster, probably the most gangster they've ever been in a Saints Row game. Like, the old Saints Row games, man, they were just straight up GTA clones. Watch Dogs games, GTA clones. Mafia games, GTA clones. The Red Dead Redemption games, GTA clones. Automatically. But, like, the Saints Row Reboot tries to become its own thing, which it really does its well at. When it comes to storytelling. And at a certain point, you also get to meet the Nawali, which is again a gangster. Many people say he was really the only gangster in the game, but I personally disagree with that because the Saints were already gangster to begin with. So it doesn't really make sense that like Nawali was like the only gangster when the Saints were also gangsters too. I think the saddest moment in the game though was when like the boss got buried alive, yo, and like, man, God, this is bringing terrible memories. No, why would you bury the boss? The boss didn't deserve that, man. The boss didn't deserve that, man. He didn't deserve that, man. Like, that actually made me really upset. And it still kind of does. And like, I don't know why. The Noah was just a piece of crap, man. And it just really hurt to find that out that he really had to do that. But other than that, though, I mean, overall, it was a really fun game. Activities, top notch, 10 out of 10. Best activities ever put in a video game. Also, one more thing before I do go, actually. If I see anyone hating on this game on Twitter, I'm gonna literally get mad at you. I'm going to roast you on Twitter and call you out for it. Like, it's just that simple. I'm gonna call you out for it and literally laugh at you because, like, you kind of just don't understand, like, the true art that was put in this game. You don't understand the true art. So, like, if you see anyone with the name Marcus Holloway 885, that's gonna be me on there. So, like, watch out. If I see y'all making comments and hating on the game, I'm gonna come after y'all and roast y'all on Twitter. So y'all better watch out for that. Have a good day.